morning, students. In last class, we have discussed biochemical characterization of DNA, biochemical characterization transformation principle experiment, proposed by, conducted by Oswald Averies, Colin MacLeod, and M.C. Carty. So, in the biochemical characterization transformation principle experiment, major highlights are culture medium containing DNA, RNA plus proteins of heat-killed extant bacteria. Heat-killed extant bacteria. You should remember, culture medium contain DNA, RNA, proteins of the heat-killed extant bacteria along with the live R cells, live R stem bacteria. To this culture medium, we should add proteases enzyme. Proteases enzyme to destroy the proteins. When you are denaturing of proteins, your proteins are absent, and medium contain only DNA, RNA, and live R stem cells. After some period of time, addition of proteaceous enzymes added to proteaceous enzymes kill the proteins. As a result, medium having only DNA, RNA, and live R stem bacterial cells. So, in the absence of proteins, R stem bacteria converted into S stem bacteria. R stem bacteria converted into S stem bacteria. This is because the DNA of heat-killed extant bacteria, DNA of heat-killed extant bacteria, absorbed by live R stem bacteria and helps in synthesis of capsule, formation of capsule, because the genes present on the DNA of heat-killed extant bacteria entered into the R stem bacteria. As a result, this DNA synthesizes the capsule. So, R stem bacteria converted into S stem bacteria. That process is called transformation. So, in the absence of proteins, to undergo transformation means conversion of R stem bacterial cells into S stem bacterial cells. Whereas in the second step, same medium having DNA, RNA, proteins of the heat-killed extant bacteria and live R stem bacteria and RNase enzyme. RNase enzyme to destroy the RNA, to kill the RNA, denaturing the RNA. As a result, medium contain after addition of RNase enzyme, test tube culture medium contain DNA, DNA, proteins, and live R stem bacterial cells. As a result, after some period of time, they were observed that transformation of some R stem bacterial cells into S stem bacterial cells, even though absence of RNA. So, in the absence of RNA, transformation of live R stem cells into S stem cells, S stem bacterial cells. So, what it indicates that RNA never acts as a genetic material. Suppose if the RNA is the genetic material, never conversion of R stem into S stem. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ RNA ಅನ್ನೋದು ಜೆನೆಟಿಕ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಆಸ್ಟೈನ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಇರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಹೊರತು ಎಸ್ಟೈನ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ RNA ಆಬ್ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ DNA ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ DNA ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸ್ಟೈನ್ ಎಸ್ಟೈನ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಮಾರ್ಪಾಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ DNA of the heat killer estrine bacteria observed by Austen bacteria and to synthesize the capsule. So, heat killer estrine bacteria, culture medium illiruva heat killer estrine bacterial DNA, Austen bacteria absorption ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು Austen bacteria capsule ಅನ್ನು synthesis ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಯಾವಾಗ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಸೂಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ Austen cells ಎಸ್ಟೈನ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಪಾಟ್ ಆಗುವುದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಆಬ್ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ RNA ಆಬ್ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದ ಆಬ್ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ RNA there is transformation of some Austen bacterial cells into estrine bacterial cells, means to undergo transformation in absence of RNA. So your RNA not acts as a genetic material, never acts as a genetic material. In the last step of Aswal experiment, same mixture along with the live Austen bacterial cells kept in the test tube and to add DNA sensile to destroy the DNA, to kill the DNA. After some period of time, important, no transformation is absent. No transformation, yeah, transformation is absent because the DNA never enters into the cells. The DNA becomes denatured, killed or destroyed by DNA sensing. So here absence of DNA and culture medium containing RNA proteins only. As a result, Austen cells same as it is in the culture medium of test tube. So here no transformation of Austen into estrine. Here Austen cells as it is. Even though absence of, in case absence of DNA. So if the DNA destroyed by DNA enzyme, no transformation of R cells into S cells, Austen into estrine, Austen as it is. So what it indicates that? What is the result of this experiment in the third step? Means DNA acts as a genetic material. Yeah, Austen existed as Austen cells only in case of absence of DNA. Due to absence of DNA, never conversion of Austen into estrine. Andre DNA absent ಆಗಿರುವಾಗ DNA absence ಅಲ್ಲಿ RNA ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೂ Austen cells ಎಸ್ಟೈನ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Austen cells ಆಗಿ ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ? DNA ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ DNA ಅನ್ನೋದು ಈ Austen cells ಅನ್ನ ಎಸ್ಟೈನ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ DNA ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಜೆನೆಟಿಕ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್. ಸೊ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ third step of experiment, the biochemical nature of genetic material is the DNA deoxyribonucleic acid. That is Aswal-Avari's experiment, Colino, MacLeod, MC-Carte experiment, also called in vitro experiment. And next to the biochemical nature of transformation principle experiment, Blender's experiment or transaction experiment. Here Blender's experiment important, or transduction, TRANSDUCTION DUCTION, transduction experiment. Yeah, the Blender's experiment proposed by, conducted by Alfred Hershey and Martha Chase. Blender's experiment conducted by, proposed by Alfred Hershey and Martha Chase in 1952 in the T2 bacteriophage. T2 bacteriophage. This infects to E. coli bacteria, Escherichia coli bacteria. So, the host cell of T2 bacteriophage is the E. coli bacteria, Escherichia coli bacteria. But in last class, I have given some extra information regarding about bacteriophages. Yeah, the bacteriophages first discovered by Twert and T. Harry. According to him, there are two types of bacteriophages. That is T-R phages and T-even phages. T-R phages carrying R numbers and T-even phages carrying T-even numbers like T2, T4, T6, etc. So T2 bacteriophage or type of T-even phage that infects to the Escherichia coli bacteria. And here the bacteriophages are the viruses. Viruses, never bacteria. Be listen here, you should remember this statement. For example, viruses that infects to bacteria are called bacteriophages. Viruses infected to the bacteria are called bacteriophages. Viruses infected to the fungi are called mycophages. Important for extra information. Viruses that infects to the fungi are called mycophages because study of fungi is called mycology. Like that, the viruses that infects to algae are called phycophages. Most important expected question because study of algae is called phycology. 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 So that the viruses that infected to the algae are called phycophages. So here phycophages, mycophages, bacteriophages are the viruses. And the complete chemical composition of a virus is the nucleic acids and proteins. Nucleic acid and proteins. Never nucleic acid. So, nucleic acid and proteins, either DNA or RNA, surrounded by capsule, capsid, proteinaceous coat called capsid, made up of protein units called capsomeres. So, the simple equation of viruses is the nucleic acid plus proteins. But very important extra information. In sometimes subviral particles also cause diseases to the living organisms. Very important. Subviral particles. Here subviral particles means nucleic acid of the virus. Only nucleic acid of the virus. Only protein coat of the virus cause diseases to the living forms, plants and animals. They are called viroids and prions. Very important. Viroids. 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 Nothing but very important. infectious, single-stranded RNA particles, infectious, single-stranded RNA particles of the virus without protein, without protein are called virions. See, infectious single-stranded RNA particles of virus without protein coat are called virions. Very important. The virions first discovered by scientist called Diner. Virions first discovered by Diner, and virions cause severe diseases to the plants only. See, virions cause disorders to the plants. Example, important viral disease, PSTD, PSTVD. Abbreviated form PSTVD. Its extension form is potato spindle tubers. Potato spindle tuber virioid disease. Potato spindle tuber virioid disease is the full form of PSTVD. Yeah, this disorder infected to only potato plants. Generally, in the healthy potato plant, the potato tubers some are rhomboidal shape or spherical shape or amoeboid shape. But the infected potato plant by the virioid disease, by the virions. Listen here, the potato tubers approximately resemble to the spindle shape. Spindle shape, never spherical, or rhomboidal, or amoeboid shape. We remember this statement in clearly. So, virions cause severe disorders, severe diseases to the potato plant. That's why this disorder is named as potato spindle tuber virioid disease. Because in this disorder plant, the tubers approximately resemble to the spindle shape instead of a spherical or rhomboidal or amoeboid shape. So that virions infected to only plants. An example of plant disorder is the PSTVDS, potato spindle tuber virioid disease. Expected question for NEET information, KCET examination, and other competitive exams. So, virions are the infectious single-stranded RNA particles. So, in equation form, virions represented as virions equals to virus minus protein. Say virus minus protein equals to nucleic acid. That nucleic acid is the RNA. We remember this statement. So virions equation form is the virus minus protein. Virus minus proteinaceous code. That is also one type of subviral particle. Andre virus alle sub pathogen. Only nucleic acid pathogen. Nucleic acid must be single-stranded RNA particle. Single-stranded RNA particle. That is called a virion. And other subparticle, viruses, pathogens, prions. prions, nothing but infectious protein particles of the virus without nucleic acid are called prions. Listen here. Viruses are the combination of nucleic acid and proteins. Here nucleic acids, whether may be RNA or DNA. So here, sometimes so RNA of the virus without protein cause severe disorders, severe diseases. They are called virions. Or in sometimes so only proteinaceous coat of virus other than nucleic acid cause disorders. They are called prions. So infectious so protein particle of virus without nucleic acid are called prions. Yeah, prions so were first discovered by Stanley B. Prusner. Virions so first discovered by Stanley B. Prusner, and they may cause severe diseases to the animals. Well, listen here. Prions cause severe diseases to the animals. Virions cause diseases to the plants. Here examples of animal disorders are, animal diseases are CJD. Very important for competitive exams. CJD. Its full form is Creutzfeldt. CRUDTZ FELDT. Creutzfeldt Jakob disease. JACOB Jakob disease to the man. CJD infected by prions to the man. So host body is the man and pathogen is the prion. CJD disease. And next one is the second disorder example is the Scarpe, SCRPE, Scarpe disease to the sheep and goats. Sheep and goats. Scarpe disorder infected by prions. And one more important example disorder of the prions is bovine spongiform encephalopathy. Very important for veterinary students in future graduation course. Bovine spongiform encephalopathy infected to the cows. That's why this disorder is also called mad cow disease. So, the prions cause severe disorders to only animals, to the man or other ruminants. For the man, disease name is the CJD. Infected disorder is the CJD. Creutzfeldt Jakob disease. To the ruminants like sheep and goats, Scarpe disorder. And to the cattle, so bovine spongiform encephalopathy or mad cow disease. On the listen here, subparticle viral disorder, subvirus, so particle diseases like virus and prions. But here the equation form of prions is virus minus nucleic acid. Very important for weak information, seek information. Virus minus Proteins are the viroids. Virus minus nucleic acids are the prions. Here prions first discovered by Stanley B. Prusner. Commonly, Prusner scientist discovered the prions, and Dyna scientist discovered the viroids. Are the two subparticles of viruses. Because the chemical composition of viruses is the nucleic acid and proteins. So here, bacteriophage, T2 bacteriophage is one kind of virus. Its chemical composition is the nucleic acid and proteins. So, Hershey and Chase worked on T2 bacteriophage, which infects to the E. coli bacteria. During normal infection of T2 bacteriophage to the Escherichia coli bacteria, during normal infection, the bacteriophage first attaches to the bacterial cell wall. See, during T2 phage infection to the E. coli bacteria, listen here, it will first attaches to the bacterial cell wall. Later on, bacteriophage inserts. For example, this is bacteriophage. In this bacteriophage, this is the genetic material DNA, and this is the protein code called capsid. Listen here. So, in normal infection, the bacteriophage first attach on the surface of bacteria, on the surface of cell wall of the bacteria, and then inject DNA into the bacterial cells. This is phage DNA. Listen here. So, during phage infection to the bacterium, it will first attaches to the bacterial cell wall and then inject nucleic acid DNA into the bacterial cell. Yeah, the entered phage DNA control the genome of bacteria, genetic material of bacteria, and manufacture very important new viral particles, new daughter bacteriophages, like this, by using host machinery items. Nothing but here meaning for host machinery items bacterial proteins and enzymes. Bacterial proteins and enzymes. Andre viral infection ಆಗುವಾಗ T4 bacteriophage, T2 bacteriophage bacteria E. coli bacteria infection ಆಗುವಾಗ ಈ bacteriophage ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ ವಾಲ್ಗೆ ಬರೀ ಸೆಲ್ ವಾಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಲ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಸೆಲ್ ವಾಲ್ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯೋಫೇಜ್ DNA ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇಂಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ DNA, ನೆವರ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಕೋಟ್. ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಕೋಟ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಚೆ ಕಡೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಸಿಡ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ರಿಮೈನ್ಸ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ and only injected the DNA into the bacterial cell. So ಈಗ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಪೇಜ್ ವೈರಸ್ ಆರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಪೇಜ್ DNA ಮಾತ್ರ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಸೆಲ್ಗೆ, ಹೋಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಗೆ, ಈ ಕೊಲೆ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಕೋಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಸಿಡ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಕೋಟ್ ಆಚೆ ಕಡೆ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಸೆಲ್ಗೆ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗಿರುವ ಪೇಜ್ DNA, ವೈರಲ್ DNAಗೆ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಜಿನೋಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನ್ಯೂ ಡಾಟರ್ ವೈರಸಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ by the help of proteins and enzymes of the bacteria. Means you should remember what is the Khatarnak DNA of खतरनाक DNA of bacteriophage. You should remember this statement in clearly. So, bacteriophage first attaches to the bacterial cell wall and inserts its DNA into the bacterial cell, and protein coat remains outside. That is the major concept of the Blender's experiment to prove DNA as such a genetic material. In future, I will give the explanation of this phenomenon, this concept. You should remember. So, after infection of the bacteriophage to the host cell wall, the bacterial DNA, phage DNA enters into the bacteria, host bacteria, and this phage DNA control the genetic material or genome of bacteria and produce new daughter viral particles, new daughter bacteriophages by using enzymes and proteins of the bacteria. They are collectively called host missionary items. So, whenever continuously and constantly manufacture of daughter viral particles, you should remember, yavaga phage DNA continuous agi bacterial cell alli new daughter phages anna bacteriophages anna reproduction mukantara production aito, manufacture aito, completely the host cell filled by new daughter phages, new viral particles. Thereafter, the host cell wall becomes burst and release new pages to outside, and these new pages again infected to the fresh host cell, fresh E. coli bacteria, and continue their life cycle. That is the simple explanation of phage reproduction, bacteriophage reproduction. So, for this Blender's experiment, you should remember one important concept. ಈ ಬ್ಲೆಂಡರ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರಿಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಿನಾಮಿನನ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, ವೈರಸ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ, ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾಫೇಜ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಆ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾಫೇಜ್ ಸೆಲ್ ವಾಲ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮೆತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಫೇಜ್ ಡಿಎನ್ಎ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಸೆಲ್ಗೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾಫೇಜ್ ಡಿಎನ್ಎ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಸೆಲ್ಗೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗಿರೋ ಫೇಜ್ ಡಿಎನ್ಎ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಎನ್ಎ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನ್ಯೂ ಡಾಟರ್ ವೈರಸಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಡಾಟರ್ ವೈರಸಸ್ ಹೋಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಲೋಡ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ, ಫಿಲ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಸೆಲ್ ವಾಲ್ ಬರಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನ್ಯೂ ಡಾಟರ್ ಪೇಜಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಆಚೆ ಕಡೆ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯೋಫೇಜ್ reproduction, during infection of T2 bacteriophage, Bayesian. The bacteriophage first attaches to the bacterial cell wall, then inserts phage DNA into the bacteria and control the genome of bacterium and manufacture new viruses, new viral particles. So, here only phage DNA enters into the bacterial cell and empty proteinaceous coat. Virus protein particle remains outside. Protein capsid ಆಚೆ ಕಡೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬರೀ phage DNA ಮಾತ್ರ bacteriophage DNA enters into the cytoplasm of bacteria. So based on this concept, Hershey and Chase proved that in this experiment, Hershey and Chase proved that whether the protein or DNA that is enters from virus to the bacteria. You should remember this statement. Hershey and Chase scientists ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗ್ತಾವ ಅಥವಾ DNA ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ, ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಅಥವಾ DNA ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಅಂತ ಬ್ಲೆಂಡರ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ DNA ಅನ್ನೋದು ಜೆನೆಟಿಕ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ Hershey and Chase proved that whether protein or DNA that enters from virus to the bacterium, virus to the host cell, and they were grow bacterial pages. They were developed of bacterial pages in the culture medium. Listen here. They will grow bacterial pages in the culture medium contain radioactive phosphorus P32 isotope. Listen here. Such bacterial pages were grown in the culture medium contain radioactive phosphorus P32 isotope and some other bacterial pages, some other viruses, some other bacterial pages grow in culture medium containing radioactive sulfur S35 isotope. You should remember, some bacterial pages grow in medium containing radioactive phosphorus P32 isotope, and some other bacterial pages T2 pages grow in culture medium containing radioactive sulfur isotope S35 isotope inseparately. And the viruses, you should remember, the viruses which grow in the radioactive phosphorus, having radioactive DNA. Listen here. The viruses which grow in radioactive phosphorus medium, radioactive phosphorus P32 isotope medium, having only radioactive DNA, but not radioactive proteins. This is because, listen here, phosphorus present in the DNA, but not in proteins. You should remember, the viruses which grow in radioactive phosphorus are having radioactive DNA, but not radioactive protein. This is due to phosphorus present in the DNA, but not in proteins. That's why, listen here, DNA containing orthophosphoric acid, phosphate group. See here, such phosphate group orthophosphoric acid labeled by P32 isotope. For this reason, the isotope P32 labeled to bind to the phosphorus of DNA, never to the proteins, never to the capsid or protein code. So, the viruses which grow in radioactive phosphorus isotope are having radioactive DNA but not radioactive protein. This is due to phosphorus present in the DNA but not in proteins. Similarly, very important, the viruses which grow in radioactive sulfur medium are having radioactive sulfur. Remember this statement. The viruses bacterial pages which are growing in radioactive sulfur medium are having radioactive sulfur, but not radioactive DNA. This is because sulfur present in the protein. We remember this statement. Very important for neat information and case set information, but complicated explanation. Very difficult explanation. Listen here. Archenches grow some bacterial pages in the culture medium containing radioactive phosphorus P32 isotope, and some other pages grow in culture medium containing radioactive sulfur S35 isotope, in which the viruses which grow in radioactive phosphorus medium are having radioactive DNA but not radioactive proteins. This is due to phosphorus phosphate compound present in the DNA but not in proteins. And the viruses which are growing radioactive sulfur medium are having radioactive protein, but not radioactive DNA. This is because sulfur present in the protein but not in DNA. So after formation of see here, these two such pages, after formation of radioactive pages, that is one bacterial page labeled by phosphorus isotope, one bacterial page labeled by sulfur isotope, S35 isotope. So after formation of radioactive bacterial pages, they will continue the experiment in 3 steps. After formation of radioactive labeled bacterial pages, they will continue experimenting 3 steps like infection, blending, and centrifugation. You should remember, Andre, radioactive phosphorus bacterial page, radioactive sulfur labeled bacterial page. Formation ಆದಮೇಲೆ experimental procedure ಅನ್ನ 3 steps ಅಲ್ಲಿ continuation ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. The 3 steps sequential 3 steps of Blender's experiment. Hershey's experiment, important information. First one is the infection, second one is the blending, third one is the centrifugation. See, in the step of infection, listen here, both bacterial pages were allowed to infection. Both radioactive labeled bacterial pages allowed to infection, in which they are attached to the bacterial cell wall. And insert DNA, paste DNA into the bacterial cell in the culture medium, conducted in separate experiments. Separate experiments means one sulfur labeled bacterial page cultured in one medium and one phosphorus labeled bacterial page cultured in second medium. So in the step of infection, both bacterial pages were allowed to the infection, in which they are attached to the cell wall, and the DNA, base DNA inserts into the host cell, bacterial cell, and protein coat remains outside. Remains outside means so on the surface of bacterial cell wall in the culture medium inseparately. That is the first step called of infection. So in the first step of infection, after formation of radioactive label bacteriophages, they were allowed both phages infected to the bacterial cell wall, and bacteriophage or virus DNA inserted into the host cell, E. coli cell, bacterial cell, and protein coat, empty protein coat remains outside. Empty protein coat remains outside means it is free from DNA, because DNA inserts into the bacterial cell, cytoplasm of bacteria, inseparately. That is the step called of infection. Then next to the infection, blending. See, in this step, very important, very important, the viral protein coat, virus protein coat, bacteriophage empty protein coat, that should be attached to the bacterial cell wall. Listen here. Separated from bacterial cell wall by agitating, agitating, agitating in a blenders. That's why this experiment is named as blenders experiment. Very important. In the step of blending, the viral protein coat separated from bacterial cell wall. For example, in this diagram, empty protein coat attached to the bacterial cell wall. Such after infection, first step linear to continue the blending step. In the blending step, what happens? Nothing but the protein coat separating from bacterial cell wall. Empty protein coat separating from bacterial cell wall. How? This viral protein coat separating from bacterial cell wall means they are agitating them. Bacteriophages so attached to the cell wall in the step of infection, they are agitating in them by using blenders. As a result, the empty protein coat separating from the host cell, from the E. coli bacterial cell wall. But here, downwards the agitating in a blenders. Here agitating, nothing but circulation, continuous rotation. Blenders, nothing but that is some type of machinery. For example, one simple example ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಚಿಕನ್ ಶಾಪ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರಾಯ್ಲರ್ ಹೆಣ್ಣನ್ನ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಮಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಫೆದರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ. ಅದರ ಫೆದರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಮಿಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಮಿಷನ್ಗೆ ಶಾಫ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬ್ಲೇಡ್ಸ್ ಫಿಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಶಾಫ್ಟ್ ರೊಟೇಟ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಶಾಫ್ಟ್ ರೊಟೇಟ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಬ್ಲೇಡ್ಸ್ ರೊಟೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಬ್ಲೇಡ್ಸ್ ಆ ಚಿಕನ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹೆಣ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರುವ ಫೆದರ್ಸು, ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರುವ ಫೆದರ್ಸು ಒನ್ ಬೈ ಒನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಆಗೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಲೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಿಷನ್. blending mission, blender mission is used to replacement of a surface code, surface contents. As like that, you should remember the viral protein coat attached to the bacterial cell wall is separated from the bacterial cell, separated from the host cell by agitating them in a blenders, like blending mission of chicken shops, same as it is. By the help of blenders, so the viral protein coat free from the DNA, because already DNA in the infected state, put DNA enters into the host cell and only empty protein coat present outside the cell. Outside the cell means so that should be attached to the cell wall. See, such attached empty protein coat separated from bacterial cell wall by using blending missions. That's why this experiment is named as Blender's experiment and step name is blending. So, in the second step called blending, listen here, the viral coat, viral protein coat separated from the host cell wall by agitating them in blenders. As a result, viral protein coat separating from the host cell wall. And next to the blending, last step is the centrifugation. Listen here. Here, in the blending state, the protein coat is separated from the cell wall, and only host cell, only equal cell containing DNA, base DNA, means the base DNA present inside the cell and protein coat separated from the cell wall that should be placed in culture medium outside the cell wall or within the culture medium. You should remember this statement. For conclusion importance, conclusion step important, observation step important. So, after blending, in centrifugation step, what happens? Nothing but, in the centrifugation, the viral particles, viral DNA particles, listen here, the viral DNA particles separating from inner side of the bacterial cell by spinning them with the help of centrifugate missions. Centrifugate missions. Listen here. Viral phage DNA, bacteriophage DNA present inside the cell is collected outside, is separated from the host cell by spinning them nothing but by continuous rotating them with the help of centrifugate missions. So after centrifugation, listen here, the DNA present inside the cell from both experiments, DNA present inside the cell, collected, separated from the host cell. So, after centrifugation, the DNA collected from the both host cells from the culture medium. Thereafter, they will observe the two experiments. You should remember the observation of these two experiments is, listen here, the bacteria which is infected by radioactive labeled phosphorus labeled isotope, listen here, shows the presence of DNA inside the cell. Shows the presence of DNA inside the cell. Means this is the phosphorus P32 isotope labeled bacteriophage. So, in the centrifugation, after completion of a centrifugation step, see here, in the point of observation, the bacteriophage, the host cell, E. coli bacteria, host cell infected by phosphorus labeled bacteriophage are having phosphorus labeled DNA present inside the cell, but not in super natant, super natant means in the super natant phosphorus labeled DNA is absent because it is present only inside the cell. In the super natant, the phosphorus labeled DNA is absent. Here meaning for super natant, that is one fraction layer. Upper layer, super natant layer, lower layer is the precipitation layer, PPT layer, like that. In upper layer, phosphorus labeled DNA is absent. It is present only inside the bacterial cell. Why? In the first experiment, listen here. The bacteria which is infected by sulfur labeled bacteriophage, see here, are having sulfur labeled S35 isotope in the super natant. In the super natant, without inside the cell, you should remember, because the sulfur label protein code only present outside the cell, never inside the cell, because only DNA enters into the cell. So the sulfur labeled proteinaceous coat present in the upper fraction, super natant, never in the precipitation or inside the cell. So, in the sulfur, SO4, sulfur, S35 labeled experiment, observation point is no detection of proteins inside the cell. No detection of proteins. So inside the cell, nothing but a protein coat never enters into the cell. It is always outer side, means detection of sulfur labeled protein coat in super natant. Listen here. Only in the super natant is the presence of S35 labeled protein. Never inside the cell, because inside the cell only DNA, only base DNA. And in the phosphorus labeled experiment, observation point is detection of nothing but presence of detection of phosphorus P32 labeled isotope DNA present inside the cell. And very important, no detection of P32 isotope label DNA. Label DNA in the supernet. In the supernatant. You should remember this statement clearly. Say, the DNA only enters into the host cell. It is labeled by P32 isotope in the culture medium. And the protein coat labeled by S35 isotope, S35 isotope always present outside the host cell. Because ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ವೈರಲ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯೋಫೇಜ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯೋಫೇಜ್ ಬರೀ ಸೆಲ್ ವಾಲ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬೈಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೆಲ್ ವಾಲ್ ಬೈಂಡ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ DNA page DNA injected into the host cell. ಬರೀ DNA ಮಾತ್ರ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಎಂಟಿ ಕೋಟು ಆಚೆ ಕಡೆ ಸೆಲ್ ವಾಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಂಟಿ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಕೋಟ್. ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಲೇಬಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಕೋಟು S35 ಐಸೋಟೋಪ್ ಇಂದ ಲೇಬಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗಿರೋ DNA P35 ಐಸೋಟೋಪ್ ಇಂದ ಲೇಬಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಬ್ಲೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್, ಬ್ಲೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಅಜಿಟೇಷನ್ ಮಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಚೆ ಕಡೆ S35 ಐಸೋಟೋಪ್ ಲೇಬಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಸೆಲ್ ವಾಲ್ ಇಂದ ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಸೇರಿದೆ. ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್ ಅಪ್ಪರ್ ಲೇಯರ್ ಅಪ್ಪರ್ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. And labeled P35 isotope labeled DNA, P35 labeled phosphorus labeled DNA. ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಸೆಲ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಇರುವ DNA ಫಾಸ್ಫರಸ್ ಲೇಬಲ್ DNA ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ DNA labeled by P32 isotope present only inside the cell. And S35 isotope label protein only present outside the cell, because your never protein coat enters into the cell, only DNA. Such labeled phosphorus P32 isotope label DNA present inside the cell, separated from the host cell through centrifugation technique, and it is present only inside the cell. It is collected only from inside the host cell of bacterium. And supernet upper fraction only containing S35 isotope label DNA. So that in the first experiment, SO35 label experiment in the culture medium, saying sulfur, radioactive sulfur isotope labeled protein photo present in the supernet, never inside the cell, no inside the cell, because protein code always present outside the host cell. And in the phosphorus P32 culture medium, DNA labeled by P32 isotope, it is enters into the cell, and after centrifugation technique, the viral DNA separated by using centrifugation missions, and observe that it is only collected from inner side of the cell, bacterial host cell, only inside the cell, bacterial host cell, never supernatant. So from these two experiments, these two culture experiments, like phosphorus isotope containing culture medium and sulfur isotope containing culture medium in separate experiments, what we have concluded, that conclusion point is only DNA enters into the host cell, and such entered DNA manufacture the new viral particles and again enters into the next generation daughter viral particles. See, in the viral reproduction, in the phage reproduction, the entered bacteriophage DNA synthesize the manufacture the new viruses. So yeah, only DNA enters into the daughter cells, never protein coat, But how the formation of a proteinaceous coat to the daughter cells, to the daughter viral particles, nothing but no, after infection of a bacteriophage, T2 bacteriophage, it is just attaches to the cell wall and DNA injected into the host cell, transfers to the host cell. Yeah, the DNA, phage DNA, bacteriophage DNA, control the bacterial DNA, host DNA, and synthesize the new viral particles. Nothing but no. See, this phage DNA first initially undergo replication to produce number of phage DNAs. Listen here, the entire parental bacteriophage DNA undergo replication to produce number of daughter DNAs, and each daughter DNA can synthesize its protein code by using bacterial enzymes. Means each daughter DNA can synthesize capsid code as a result to produce new daughter viruses, number of daughter viral particles. See here, the phosphorus label P32 isotope after multiplication, after replication to produce large number of daughter DNAs labeled by P32 isotope, and such label P32 isotope DNA synthesize the new viral particles. So each daughter virus from this experiment containing P32 isotope DNA never S35 label protein code, because protein code always outside the cell. So this DNA enters into the daughter viral particles, daughter pages, and after these daughter pages again infected to the another fresh host cell and continue the life cycle by this manner. So from generation to generation, from parents to offsprings, only DNA enters and express their character, never proteins. So from this experiment, we should know that, we should conclude that DNA transfers the characters from generation to generation. DNA infects and synthesizes new viral particles, never proteins. So that from the Blender's experiment, from the Hershey and Chase experiment, very important, DNA acts as a genetic material. It carries genetic characters which inheritance, transfers genetic characters from one virus to the next virus, like one parents to the another offspring, one generation to the next generation, parents to the offsprings. So that according to Hershey and Chase, DNA is the genetic material but not proteins, is the conclusion point of Blender's experiment. Due to presence of blending step, Hershey and Chase experiment also called Blender's experiment. And why this experiment is also called transduction experiment? Transduction, because very important, a transfer of genetic material from one bacterium to the another bacterium. Very important for seat information. Listen here. So ಈ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಸ್ರೇಷಿಯಾ ಕೊಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾಟರ್ ಪೇಜಸ್ ನ್ಯೂ ವೈರಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಡಾಟರ್ ಪೇಜಸ್ಗೆ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಎನ್ಎ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಎನ್ಎ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಪೇಜಸ್ಗೆ ಈ ನ್ಯೂ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಡಾಟರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಪೇಜ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಂ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಎನ್ಎ ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಂನಿಂದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಂಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಬೈ ದ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಪೇಜಸ್. Carriers of bacterial pages means so here the bacterial pages also carries bacterial DNA, some genes of parental bacterial DNA to the daughter bacterial cells. So the transfer of bacterial DNA from one bacterium to another bacterium via viruses through bacterial pages is called transduction. So in this experiment, after formation of more number of daughter viral particles, see such daughter viral particles also carries the bacterial genes from parental bacterium to the another fresh bacterium. As a result, the received bacterium, fresh bacterium receives the parental DNA. That process is called transduction. Hence, Hershey-Chase experiment is also called majority of organisms. So DNA is the genetic material. And rare organisms, so RNA is the genetic material. Retroviruses. So, what are the properties of characteristic features of genetic material? And what kind of material is named as genetic material? That is our next topic. Properties of genetic material. So topic name is the properties of genetic material. I will be continuing in next class session.